Poland have booked their ticket to World Cup 2022 Qatar with a deserved 2-0 victory over Sweden from goals from Robert Lewandowski and Zielinski in a massive victory, a historical victory over a side who in the past have had the upper hand over Poland in Sweden, and Poland have finally put Sweden to bed, winning 2-0 in a very dominant performance, especially in the last 15 to 20 minutes, where Poland really could have won this 3-4-0 if it wasn't for Olsen in net. Olsen had a spectacular performance in that latter half of the second half, where he truly kept Sweden in it to a certain extent, even though it was still 2-0. Poland very much deserved to win this game over Sweden. There was no doubt where you go, Sweden should have won this game. Or you could say this could have went either way. For me, this game was easily a 2-0 victory for Poland, or easily a Poland victory, especially after Poland took the 2-0 lead and really started to pile on the pressure, where, like I said, Olsen was really the only reason this game finished 2-0. And like I said, I'm going to say it again, and it's going to be said so many times during this video, so don't jump on me for it, but Poland are going to the World Cup. And yes, I am Polish. Yes, I am Canadian Norwegian. But it is so exciting to see Poland and Canada going to the World Cup. It is so cool and so fun to see, to have the two nations going together to the World Cup. And also so many other nations, likes of Ghana even qualifying today, knocking out Nigeria, which Nigeria are out of the World Cup for the first time since 2006. So many cool new nations going to the World Cup. And Poland, of course, aren't a new nation, but it is so fun to see Poland go in the World Cup, especially after the manager debacle that happened earlier in the year for Poland, or in the latter half of last year. It was very insane to see what happened with the Poland manager situation, and for him to go into this as his first massive match, or his first managerial match, his debut, and put out a managerial performance like this. Very good tactical setup, very smart setup, and really showed me why they appointed this man as the manager. It was a very good managed performance by the Polish side. Personally, I would have used a couple more substitutions, give the boys some rest out there, but he wanted to let them finish because they did deserve to play out that victory. Yes, he brought on a couple substitutions, of course, like Gregor's Krykowiak and Buksa, but an unbelievable managerial debut. I've never seen a better debut for a manager, in my personal opinion, or a better start. This could have absolutely gone south with a new appointment, but this was a top-class managerial debut. And the setup, the lineup, I was very impressed. If you look at how Poland set up today in the 4-1-4-1, with the likes of Moder and Goralski in the central midfielding role, and then Zielinski at right mid and Szymanski at left mid. For me, the 22-year-old attacking midfielder Szymanski had an unbelievable performance at left mid, especially latter of the second half, where he was doing some unbelievable dribbles, some great passing, and his energy was very good to see down that left-hand side. For me, Matty Cash was very good bombing up and down that right-hand side, and the partnership of Jan Bednarak and Glick was also very well, and you cannot fault Szczesny in net. Yes, he didn't have a heck of a lot to do, but when he is called upon, he will make a save. And you also have Dragowski coming in behind him as a young 24-year-old goalkeeper. So Poland, we are in great hands for goalkeepers in the future. And one thing that stands out to me is, yes, the likes of Buksa saw the field as well as Krykowiak, but look at the bench still. You still had Piatek, you still had Zerkowski. You had some great players still on the bench. And when you have Piatek, who doesn't need to feature, or you don't need a guy who needs to come on and score a goal, it is great to see that Piatek was not needed in this game. Because yes, you can go and say, well, Piatek didn't feature and everything like that, but to have a guy like that on the bench who does not need to feature and does not need to come on for a goal and come on late, when you're looking at Sweden who's scrambling, and I don't know why Zlatan didn't come on when it was 1-0. Maybe there was some kind of fitness issue or some kind of injury involved there. But the fact that Zlatan did not come on when it was 1-0 down and they brought him in with 10-ish minutes left was very, very surprising. But you saw Sweden scrambling. They didn't know what to do. Anthony Elango didn't cut it. And really, Sweden was scrambling because they were behind. They weren't playing well. If you look at the stats, I do like to look at stats once in a while, but I am not a massive stats guy. But for stats, of course, Sweden had the bulk of possession with 61%, which was always going to be happening when they were down. Total shots was very even, 12 for Sweden, 10 for Poland. But on target, it was 8 against 6, which Poland did dominate. And the duels won was very, very even, 52% Sweden's way. But like I said, Poland's finished their chances. Poland was very clinical in front of net. Zielinski, once he got the chance, was very composed and very good to finish that chance. I don't understand why Olsen didn't come out and pressure that when Zielinski went through on goal. It was a very interesting goal and very, very poor defense of Sweden, which we don't usually talk about with Sweden. They're usually more of a solid defensive side. But to give away a sloppy second goal like that to Zielinski was very surprising. But for me, guys, I can't believe it. I'm so happy for Poland, especially a managerial debut. Really, on one of the biggest stages you're going to get for a managerial debut. A brink playoff game in international football to put you through to the biggest competition in sporting history, really, or all of sports, in the World Cup. And he wins it, and he has a brilliant managerial debut. Like I said, the only thing I would have done maybe different is maybe brought on a sub or two, but I can't have any complaints when you win 2-0 and have a great performance to knock yourself into the World Cup. And I'm just so excited to see Canada, Poland. Guys, please jump in the comments and let me know what you guys think about Poland getting into the World Cup. I'd love to see you all listen to this and see my reaction to the Poland game. This is immediately after the game is finished, literally 2 minutes after. I got everything up, and I want to jump on here and give you guys my pure reaction. Guys, let me know what you guys think down below. I know Seba, you're going to be down there as well, but please send everyone my way. Hit the sub button, drop a comment down below, and make sure to hit that like button. I'd really like to get the channel up in subs and really keep pushing on this channel. It really means the world to me, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the new thumbnails, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace. Go on Poland. Go on Canada. Let's go, guys. World Cup 2022 Qatar. Peace now.